How's it going, everybody? This is My Fearless Adventures here, and I'm going to give you a quick rundown on this cheap, reliable AR-15 build I have. I wouldn't say it's the cheapest way to go or it's the best AR-15 out there in the world, but if you want to get whatever job you have in mind done, this thing could probably do it. It's very versatile. Now, as you can see, it is just a plain, very simple AR-15. It looks like the ones that people in the Army carry. Most people prefer putting Magpul furniture or just picnic rails or something to make it look all cool with accessories, but I'm just giving you the basic bare bones rundown. Now let me clear it real quick. Alright, there's nothing in there. Now, the upper is a 223 5.56 NATO Rock Rivers Arms upper. It has a 16-inch barrel ported, and it came as a complete upper with the charging handle and the bolt carrier group already with it. It didn't come with this carrying handle or the lower. So we're just looking at this right now. This thing performs flawlessly. If anybody knows Rock Rivers Arms, they know that they are very dependable. Their shipping, their customer service, everything is just on point. So I recommend that you get this very highly. The only thing about them is it's very hard to find sometimes. Most of their stuff is on back order. Now, if you wanted this complete upper, it would probably be pretty hard to find. I got it around a couple months ago for $400 total. I think it was like $389. That was including shipping and tax. So that was a great deal because taking into consideration that the uppers that I found were just the upper receiver and then had to buy my own charging handle, my own bolt carrier group. Everyone knows that those are each like $200 total plus the uppers like $300-$400. You're automatically buying an AR-15 just for the upper so that you can have a really good functioning one. Alright, moving on to the lower. This is a complete new Frontier polymer lower. I'll show you that right there. I bet after I said that, a whole bunch of little red flags went off in a lot of people's heads. Now, I've heard so many different things pertaining to this item. Polymer is not as strong as aluminum. It won't get the job done. And I have other people saying that polymer is the most strongest type of material that you could use in firearm frames. Both ways, I see the pros and cons of both, but I'm just going to tell you my opinion on this exact lower. Once I've just attached it to this upper and shot about 100 rounds through it, I noticed that the lower parts group and the buffer tube weren't functioning as highly. It was jamming sometimes. The buffer tube would get stuck in the back with the spring, and I just noticed that it wasn't the best quality of parts that you can have, and I honestly would not want to take that into battle with me. If I had a life-death situation and I really had to save my own life, I would not trust this lower parts kit. I would trust this lower all day, but this lower parts kit would not get the job done because the trigger is polymer, the hammer is polymer, everything is just plastic, and I just think things like that should definitely be as rugged as possible. Now, when after those 100 rounds went through it, I went to Palmetto Armory and I bought a lower parts kit. This was off recommendation from one of my friends, and they swear that Palmetto makes the best things. So I purchased that, I switched out the lower parts kit, I switched out the buffer tube, and this thing shoots so nicely with the 2-stage trigger, and I just feel like I could shoot 500 rounds all day and not even feel any soreness on my body. Like, this thing is forming to me just because of a lower parts kit switch. I didn't have enough time, or I didn't want to invest the money in switching the pistol grip, because even though it is a little bit rugged, really, what is it going to change? It might change a little comfort, but when it all comes down to it, it's all about functionality. Same reason why I don't get furniture on it, because it's a gun. It's what it's supposed to do. Now, the carrying handle I got off of Amazon. You could get these right now for like under $40. It says it's for a 22, and I bought this thinking if I put it on my AR-15 and it doesn't work out, I'll just put it on my little Mossberg Plinkster or something. You know, a little 22. But I put it on here, I sighted it in about 15 rounds, and this thing has not budged since. I'll try and put the link down and to help you find this carrying handle, but it does match up with $100 carrying handles. So if I was you, I would just invest in one of these, put it on your AR-15, and you'd have this look, this build. And as everyone knows, these PMags, they're pretty cheap, about $20. You can just put them in there. And that gives you your complete AR-15 build for under $600. And when I did this, I did it for under $600 during the assault rifle ban, so the prices have probably have gone down a little bit since then. The potential assault rifle ban, sorry, when everyone was freaking out about not being able to buy them in the future, so everything was getting bought up. But thank you guys for watching. It's my pleasure just giving you guys information on what I do. I know I made a video on this in the past, the same exact gun, just with a little modifications, but since I have a new camera and some new audio, I thought I would just give you guys new videos. Now I'm going to get a hold of as many firearms as I can, try to give you the specs on what you want to buy, because I'm honestly just doing this for the information. I wish somebody would have been there to tell me what to buy when I was looking. Now, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you guys enjoyed. Like my videos, comment if you have any questions. I'd be more than happy to answer them. I really just like hearing from you guys. Thanks a lot.